Okay, so in the newest Easter update, they added some new enchantments, and one of those new enchantments is High Roller, which is absolutely overpowered. If you look at my luck right now, it feels a little bit high, does it not, for just tier 5 potions? And because, yes, it's very high for tier 5 potions, because I've got a full team, apart from one, of High Roller pets. Also, there's a comment on the last video saying, we get it, you've got a giant chocolate chicken shiny. And yeah, did I mention it that much in that video? I feel like I mentioned it a lot, but hey, I'll mention it again. Guys, I hatched a shiny giant chocolate chicken. Yeah, Anyway, let's get into the video here. So, I've got a lot of High Roller pets, and how do you get these enchantments? It's obviously from the Void. So what you want to do is go into the Void here. Make sure you have a lot of gems, because it's a very, very tricky enchantment to get, and I do recommend maxing out your mastery before going for a hatching team here, because this auto enchant feature is really good. However, you don't need it, not at all. I mean, it's definitely possible without it. Obviously, I'm missing one pet, so hopefully we can get it on this demonic Hydra here. You can only get the special enchants on tier 3 pets. So the tier 3 pets included in this are any pets which are like noted as a tier 3. For example, Electra, not a tier 3. Null Void, though, it says legendary tier 3. Null Elemental, no, it says legendary tier 2. Virus, tier 3. This is a tier 1. If it says nothing, it's a tier 1. Tier 3, tier 2, and yeah, these are both tier 3s. So basically anything that's a tier 3 legendary, so Rainbow Marshmallow and Cardinal Bunny as well, it counts. I've just used mostly shiny demonic hydras and hexariums here, and a thing about this, right, is because shinies have 2 slots, so they're actually much easier to get yourself. In fact, we've got a shiny demonic hydra here. We could just do it on this. So if I click, okay, so if I click auto reroll on the high roller here, it will auto reroll until you get a high roller thing. And because it's shiny, it's rolling 2 slots at once, so shinies are better. However, I mean, it doesn't matter. This does cost you a lot. Unfortunately, it costs 20,000 gems per time. Okay, if you don't have the auto reroll, because I understand it's very expensive. I mean, you need 100 million to get this bit. So let's just assume you have this. By the way, you need this level 18 mastery. I should have said this earlier in the video. You need special enchants, but I assume a lot of you guys have that if you're watching this video and you know about the special enchants. And so you want to go over here. Let's say you don't have the auto roll thing. So basically, if you don't have the auto roll or the auto select thing, the best way to go about this is just do this until you get one. You can spam it as much as you want, because it will stop you at the special enchantments. It stops you at any level 5 enchantments or any special enchantments. However, obviously, if you have auto roll, that is better. But if you have auto reroll to a specific enchantment, it's very much better. So let's see how long this takes me. Let's time-lapse this. Finally, we got it. That is high roller on this pet. It took about probably like 2-3 minutes of re-rolling, which means our full team is now a high roller. Now, if you look at my pets here, they say, well equipped, the next 170,980 eggs you hatch gain plus 10% luck. Now, the thing with this is they only last for 250,000. If I look at my new one, 250,000 eggs. I don't know what happens when this enchantment runs out, if it just disappears or it says just 0, but I guess you could just re-roll for it. But realistically, doing this every 250,000 eggs might be a bit boring, so I don't blame you if you don't want to do this. But if you're hatching a 25 times egg, maybe it's just better to switch to the team quickly, or save the team if you're about to hatch some rare egg. But if you're AFKing overnight or just AFKing on the egg, maybe just hatch with your main team. That's kind of what I recommend. I think that's probably the best solution here. Wait, why do I have 20 season eggs here? That's insane. I've never seen like 2 10s in a row. I guess we could claim them. I'm not complaining about that. Well, we got so many. Oh my gosh. What? How many can I claim? How many challenges did I do? I can get a Crescent Empress here. Wow, okay. And also, look how many there are here. Oh my gosh, I am getting good luck. A lot of people say you can't hatch a secret from these season eggs, but I feel like you can. Surely you can hatch the secret from the season eggs. I know you can get it from the past, but surely you can hatch a secret from this. But we've got the Seraph already, so we can't really get anything good from this unless you can get the secret, and then we can get the secret. But I'm not going to get the Avernus anyway. Oh, there's a shiny one, but we got nothing good from it. I don't have my luck team equipped, but I believe this isn't affected by luck, as it says there, yeah, so it doesn't really matter. If it was affected by luck, I'd be using luck boost right now, but it's not, so we can happily just hatch these away. These are kind of annoying to hatch. I wish I could hatch more than 6 at a time, because usually they just give absolutely nothing of like worth here. Yep, nothing again. And we're down to our final 10. We're probably going to get absolutely nothing from 40 eggs. I mean, I don't really care about this. Unfortunately, like, realistically, we're not going to get anything good. And the Orifim isn't even that good. No, we didn't get anything. The only thing I would have been, like, happy with there is a Seraph, because Seraphs are kind of rare. And I still don't know how I got this one, honestly. I got very lucky. One annoying thing about having a new, like, team is the fact that, like, it kind of clogs on my inventory. I've got loads of these guys, and they've got, like, all high roller on them, so and they're all level 25 to the top. I mean, they're to level 25 because they used to be on my old team, but, you know, you get the point. We could also make a shiny rainbow marshmallow. Let's do that. I actually want to see what that looks like. Wait, those stats are actually really good. We should go enchant this, because those stats are actually kind of insane. So let's go for, I guess, Team 5, right? Auto reroll for Team 5, and we hope for Looter 5 as well. Or I guess something like Magnetism could be good, but I'm not sure. I think Looter 5 is still better. I'd like to say I've seen High Roller 3 times somehow on this pet. There's another time. I literally just caught that on camera. I've seen Magnetism. What is going on? Why have I seen, like, the really rare enchants, but not Team Up 5? This is insane. I've spent, like, a lot on this pet, and I haven't got a single... Magnetism again. What's going on? Why am I getting all the rare ones, but not Team 5? Which is rare, but the rare ones are 1 in 1,000. The Team 5 is like 1 in 500. And we finally got ourselves Team 5. I only got 11 of these roll-up orbs, and oh my gosh, I just got Looter 5 first try. That was insanely lucky. Okay, I was about to say I probably don't have enough to get Looter 5, but hey, we did. Let's check out this pet. 3,800 base stats, which means it probably replaces something on my team, but I do not know what it replaced. Probably the Sunburst, right? That's probably my worst pet here. I don't think the Sunburst was even meant to be on my team, but I think I had it on because I was using the Shiny Null Void, but I had to give that pet away. So anyway, let's put Power Orb on this thing, and yeah, 12,000 stats. That is one of my best pets. Ethereal Bunny is worse. Shiny Sunburst is the only one better, apart from Trio Cube, Mythic Trio Cube, and the Shiny Giant Chocolate Chicken. I mentioned it again. Wow, go me. I now blow 94,000 bubbles. I could probably blow over 100,000 if I put a bubble of 5 on everything. There's also probably some upgrades I can make, like this Ethereal Bunny could definitely go on my team, considering it's like 10,000 coin stat. So it definitely could. Also, I can make 2 more shiny Ethereal Bunnies. So basically, a lot more could go on my team, but I cannot be bothered right now. I'm actually really close to 1.5 million eggs. I don't know what 98% of that is. Let's work that out. Okay, I did the maths. 98% of 1.5 million is 1,470,000. So I'm 30,000 eggs away. But I've hatched 113 of these now and 170,000 of these. I've hatched a pretty decent amount of both. I keep just flip-flopping between them just for fun. You know, I'll include this in the video. This guy just won a Sunburst for my giveaway. Go join my Discord, because there's giveaways in my Discord. You're welcome. This guy, by the way, he's got a weird inventory. He's got Abyssal Dragons and Sunbursts as his top pets, which is a weird pets, because those aren't from eggs. Either is Rainbow Blitz. So, yeah, that's a really weird inventory. Okay, let's test this luck team on this egg here. So, if you look at my luck, I'm on 569%. If I change to this team, it goes up to 789%. Do I gain like 200% exactly? Just over 200%, which is insane. And then if I use Lucky Evolve, Speed Evolved, and Mythic Evolved, you can see I got up to 1,200. And I'm just going to do this for video sake to see how high it goes up. With an Infinity Elixir, it went up to 2,669. Let's see if we hatch anything cool from this 5 times egg. Probably not, because it's only 5 times, but I thought it'd be cool to pop an Infinity Elixir and see how well we actually do here. And I hatched 2 sweet treats, but I just wasn't recording for some reason. And another legendary. What's it going to be? It's going to be a sweet treat. And I'm now out of Infinity Elixir, so I'm not going to hatch anything cool. But you know what? I feel like we got pretty lucky there. I mean, what? We got 1 Rainbow Marshmallow. I mean, to be fair, this egg doesn't really have that much good in it, apart from the Giant Chocolate Chicken, which, by the way, did I mention I hashed that pet? Alright, fine. I'll actually stop now. I'll stop mentioning it. I promise. Did I forget to mention I've got a job? Right, anyway, that's the end of this video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you guys can make a good luck team. Goodbye.